Canucks marks the spot for the Toronto Maple Leafs as they punch their ticket to the postseason in the Stanley Cup Playoffs for 2021 with their 4-1 win over the Montreal Canadiens there this evening with a little bit of help from the Ottawa Senators earlier today. That win tonight made possible by the Sens. They had to beat the Canucks and the Leafs had to beat the Habs for it to happen. And that's exactly what happened. Thank you, Ottawa. And way to go, boys, winning the game tonight in Montreal 4-1, improving to 31-13-5. I mean, we all talk about the Leafs, and when they're losing, we all talk negative. But take that record in for a second. Well, they're playing in the North Division. Do you see, if I'm not mistaken, is it the West Division? You have like 4 teams that are like under 500 and god-awful. I mean, so it's like, I mean, the North Division's not great. Trust me, they have some great teams, like the Winnipeg Jets, and you have Connor McDavid, some great players. You have some flaws. The other divisions, you have Buffalo and the Devils in other divisions. So don't even get me started on that. But let's break this game down, people. Because the Buds just won at 4-1. You got a great outing from everybody, including the man himself, Jack Campbell-Soupy, with another great performance. 3 straight for Jack Campbell. He has been fantastic lately and was unbelievable yet again today. All right? First period, a $1:38 in. Leafs get a power play. For the majority of the season, we're all thinking to ourselves, damn it, the Leafs got a power play because it seems that 5-on-5, they're a lot better. However, in this power play, they do some different things. I mean, I saw that goal that they scored was a lot different than we're used to. Matthews getting in the sideboards, we're used to him just kind of coming across the circle and just grip it and rip it. He scores a lot from there, which is great. But 2 guys converge on him. So Matthews spin around past O'Reilly at the point, got lots of space, goes down to Marner on the right side. If you're looking at the net, right side, and he centers it to Willie Nylander, who buries it past Jake Allen to give the Leafs the 1-0 lead a minute 38 in on the power play. Leaf fans, seeing the Leafs score a couple power play goals as of late is giving me a little bit of energy. It's giving me a little bit of sigh of relief because this team, going into the playoffs, is going to need that power play to be big. Special teams in the playoffs are huge. So for them to get their power play going here down the stretch and into the playoffs, yes, please. Picking the right time to do so. And 8:44 in, Austin Matthews, the wizard that he is, shows us again why he's one of the best goal scorers in the NHL. Goal number 35 for Matthews, but that's not even the reason. Nick Foligno centers the pass. It looks like it was initially going to Morgan Rielly, but Nick Suzuki knocks it down with his leg, and it's up in the air. Matthews is like, I'm going to skate by, boop, knock it out of midair, go around Suzuki, and get the puck on the other side of him. Unbelievable. And when he got it back behind him and just kind of thing like a slingshot, and it beats Jake Allen. And the celly from Matthews, like, oh my God, what did I just do? Like, oh, that was damn nice. And it really, really was. For Austin Matthews, like I said, goal number 35 on the year for Austin. 8:44 in. Foligno and Rielly grab assists on the play. And Rielly and Marner had assists on the first goal of the game. The Leafs are up 2-0 in the first, and that is how the first period ends. So a great start to the period. You're looking to punch your ticket into the playoffs, and obviously Montreal just coming off a West Coast swing, so you got to take advantage right away, and they did. So a great job by the Leafs early on. Second period rolls around. Jake Muzzin back at the point, fires the puck on, and gets deflected off the defender. I don't know if it was a stick. I think it was off his stick, and in. Everyone thought it was Jumbo Joe Thornton's goal, but Thornton right away, right off the puck goes in, arms up and points right out to Jake Muzzin like, that's yours, big fella. I like your beard, and that is your goal there. All right, Spezza grabs the assist on the goal because he did. I was looking at the last goal, but he got an assist on that one as well. Thornton gets the other one, and with that assist for Jumbo Joe, that is career assist number 1,100 for Joe Thornton. Congrats to the big fella for getting the assist today, and 1,100 assists. Great job for Joe Thornton. That goal was at 6:27 of the second period to give the Leafs a 3-0 lead early on. And they got to find a way to kind of close this game out strong, be nice and smooth. Later on in the second period, though, Nick Suzuki off the rush kind of just steps into one. And Justin Hall, I don't know, lazy stick in front of him. And Suzuki just fires it right through the legs of him off the post and in. A great shot from Nick Suzuki, beating Jack Campbell to make it a 3-1 game at the time. And right there, I'm like, is the momentum going to swing now heading into the third period? We got to be a little careful here. But the Leafs do a pretty good job ending the period strong, coming out in the third, not allowing anything crazy to happen. And then about midway through, 8:15 into the third period, Jake Allen tries to play the puck behind his own net, kind of fans on it, and Jason Spezza is right there to pounce on it as he picks it up, centers it for Adam Brooks, and he buries it into the open cage for his third goal of the year. Adam Brooks putting the puck in the net. You love to see it. People be like, oh, well, they're easy goal. Doesn't matter. He's putting the puck in the net. He's in the right spot at the right time. That's all that matters. So great job for Brooks. Hall and Spezza grab assists on the play. Spezza with 2 apples in the game today, so good job for him at 8:15 of the third period. The Leafs close the game nice and strong the rest of the way, winning this one 4-1 in regulation against the Montreal Canadiens, and as I mentioned earlier, improved to 31-13-5 on the season. The big notes from today's game: Jason Spezza, 2 assists in the game, and Morgan Rielly with 2 assists in this one. But the key guy in this game today, yeah, you won 4-1, and Matthews scored a brilliant goal and this and that, but Jack Campbell was awesome. He was stellar. That one goal, yeah, you could beat him short side to the post, but it was a great shot from Suzuki. He made some big-time stops when the team needed him to. What is the saying I always say, people? Give your team a chance to win. And what did he do today? He gave his team more than a chance to win. He gave his team an A-grade opportunity to win the game. And the Leafs and Jack Campbell win the game. Jack Campbell has 14. Is it 14? I think it's 14 wins on the year, guys. The Leafs have a total of 31. He's getting close to that halfway mark. He's almost half the Leafs' W's. I tell you how good he has been in the net, as well as how well the Leafs have played in front of Jack Campbell. They played comfortable, they played confidence, and they were great today. Leafs on the power play, 1 for 3 in the power play, and they killed off both Montreal penalties, or both Montreal power plays. And so that's a great special teams day for the Leafs. You score a power play goal, you only take 2 penalties, and you kill both of them off. Good stuff. Shots on goal in the game were 33-29 in favor of the Montreal Canadiens, but shots on goal are a meaningless stat. You know, obviously it's a very close shot differential, so that's why I say it's more meaningless. Hey, if you're like the Dallas Stars and out shooting the Detroit Red Wings like 50-6, well, that may matter a little bit. But when it's 33-29, more or less an even game, the Leafs capitalize on a lot of mistakes from the Montreal Canadiens. All right? Now, the next game for the Leafs, because we got to get through these final 7 games, people, is against the Vancouver Canucks tomorrow night, second night of a back-to-back, as they head back to Toronto to take on the Vancouver Canucks. It's a 7:30 puck drop there at Scotiabank Arena. I love saying it. I haven't been able to say it for the Raptors, and I have not been able to say Rogers Center for the Blue Jays. So to be able to say it for the Leafs, it gives me that sort of sigh of relief. Like, okay, well, at least they're here. There's no fans, but at least they're here. That's all we got at this point, people, right? Now, Leaf fans, we're all going to sleep easy tonight because the Leafs have finally clinched the playoff spot. I mean, I wouldn't say finally. There's still 7 games left and you've clinched. But the fact that this team, you know, has looked great all year long. They've had a few stretches where they don't play great, but they've bounced back right after those tough stretches, and they've bounced back with great stretches, right? They lost 5 straight games. We're like, man, what's up with this team? They've now won 3 in a row, right? So they're able to bounce back after some tough times. Now, I think they went on a 1-6 stretch, and they lost 5 in a row. Those things cannot happen in the playoffs, though. Well, you guys know that. You know, you lose 5 games in the playoffs, you physically can't. You lose 4, you're done. So they got to be some consistent hockey. We want to see them end the season extremely strong and just go into the playoffs feeling good, healthy, and just ready to go. All right, that's all we can really do at this point. Once the Leafs do, I'm 100% confident in this team that they can clinch the #1 seed in the East in the Northern Division. Once they do that, you'll probably see Campbell get a rest or 2 here and there. You might see Matthews get a day off. You might see that happen down the stretch, but one game at a time. You got to clinch that top spot before you do any of that stuff, all right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and are jacked up for Leaf playoff hockey, I understand people will be like, well, it's another first-round exit. You know you're going to hear that everywhere, right? But either way, it's playoff hockey, and it's just entertaining to watch, whether you're miserable or whether it's exciting and happy. Either way, it's playoff hockey, and you want to be there, and the Leafs have punched their ticket there. So we're all jacked up, all right? Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game. What'd you like, what'd you not like from today's game? Let me know in the comments. Twitter is down below for myself. Follow, send me a DM to that great stuff. The Instagram link is down below, so follow up there if you've not done so already. And I will talk to you guys Raptors edition tomorrow night as they're taking on the Denver Nuggets. And at 9 o'clock tip-off there as they look to win a game and maybe keep their playoff hopes alive. I didn't see what Chicago and Washington did today. But either way, the Raptors, they got a really tough stretch the rest of the way. It ain't going to be easy. It looks like Tank Nation might get their way, but they play Denver tomorrow at 9 o'clock nonetheless. And as for the Blue Jays, they take on the Atlanta Braves on Friday night to open up the weekend set against them. It's going to be a bullpen day for the Blue Jays, so we'll see how that goes on Friday night. Teoscar Hernandez might be back in the lineup for there, so that's great, great news for the Blue Jays with their struggling offense as of late. And as for the Leafs, as we talked about, their next game is tomorrow night as they welcome in the Vancouver Canucks to Scotiabank Arena as they look to continue their climb to lock down the #1 seed in the North Division. All right, 7:30 puck drop there at Scotiabank Arena. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you guys then.